for joining me for That's the Way It Is. I'm your host, BC. We're going to talk about Verizon today. Let me tell you what's going on with Verizon. I don't know what they're doing down there. You know, I called Verizon because, you know, I got me a new phone. You know, I got one on Amazon, you know, bought me a phone, and one that I think that I would really enjoy. And, you know, for a few years to come, I really like the style and, you know, like some of the features on it. It has the same features of the phone I currently have. Alright, so I call Alltel, you know, to get the phone switched over. And they're telling me, says, well, you know, you need to buy a higher package. Huh? Okay, why do I need to buy a higher package? They said, well, you know, the phone is like an upgrade. Okay, upgrade from what? They said your current phone. Okay, I understand that, but the features I have on my current phone is the same features that this phone right here has. That's why I picked this phone out, because I like the features I currently have. I just like the style better of the phone. You know, the phone is made different. And they like, well, you know, Mr. BC, we're going to have to, you know, it's going to be at least $30 more on your bill. You lost your cotton picking mind. You know, I pay you enough as it is. You know, I'm not, no. I said, well, what if I, you know, send this phone back and just go ahead and keep my current one? You know, I mean, I'm not understanding, you know, if I got the same features and everything is the same on my phone, you know, it ain't like I'm getting a whole bunch of bells and whistles, and, you know, the phone doesn't get up and get my clothes out ready, you know, and iron them for me or anything like that while I'm getting ready for work. You know, Verizon has just lost their mind. All right, so I said, well, you know, and then they tell me that, well, you know, what you got there is a smartphone. No, it's not a smartphone. You know, I know a smartphone. I know people that has a smartphone, and it's not a smartphone. You know, you a blooming idiot. Let me speak to your supervisor. Alright, so after 40 minutes, supervisor comes on the phone. Said, yeah, Mr. BC, we looked into that, and, you know, yeah, you are going to have to get a higher package because what you got is a Droid. It's not a Droid either. Well, I'm looking on the website. I said, well, I don't know what website you're looking on, but I got the phone right here in front of me. And I also got the web page that, you know, I ordered the phone off of. Nowhere is it saying that this phone is a Droid. This phone is not a Droid. This phone is not a smartphone. It is just a regular phone. It is not no phone that's going to get up and iron my clothes. It's not a phone that's going to clean up my house. It's not a phone that's going to do my cooking. It's nothing like that. All it is a phone to talk on. That's it, you know, and to go and send people to voicemail if need be. So I don't know what you guys are doing. I said, but you know what? It's not working. Been a faithful customer for you for 13 years, and ain't never ever came across so. I mean, and you know, Verizon actually bought out Alltel. I started out with Alltel. Didn't have a problem. But whenever it switched over to Verizon, you know, just as soon as it switched over to Verizon, I had to buy a new phone then. Why did I got to buy a new phone? Because you bought them out? You know, and the thing of it is, the phone I got looked just like my other phone. The only difference is instead of saying Alltel, it said Verizon. So then they tell me, when I called them, they're telling me that, well, my plan is an Alltel plan, and I have a Verizon phone. The phone I currently have is a Verizon phone because it said Verizon. So I really don't know what these guys are doing down there. I think that somewhere in the mix, it could be a training issue. It could be that someone's lost. It could be a lack of learning some English. I mean, I don't know, some lack of communication, breakdown of communication somewhere. I really don't understand what's going on. But, you know, regardless, I'm just keeping the phone I got now. It's not worth all the aggravation that, you know, Verizon has given me. And, you know, they had me do this little survey, so I was honest on the survey. I don't know how many of you guys even do the survey. Let me tell you what, people do pay attention to them things. Because I've already had like 3 calls from Verizon already. So, you know, anytime you get the survey, go ahead and do that survey. I don't care if it's a Walmart receipt. If there was something you did not like, go ahead and go on there and let them know it. I'd like to thank you for joining me. You have a wonderful day, and remember to follow your heart.